Good morning. Good morning. Come on. Let's try that again. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Well, now that I've stirred the pot a little, let's get things started. I'm Dan Flores from General Motors Communications, and thanks for taking the time to join us this morning. And for those of you joining via webcast, we are coming to you this morning from the General Motors Aerodynamic Lab, better known as the GM Wind Tunnel. And the wind tunnel here is located at the Warren Technical Center in Warren, Michigan. We're here this morning for an exciting announcement. In a few minutes, you're going to hear from Tom Stevens, GM Vice Chairman for Global Product Operations, and you're going to hear from Doug Parks, Vehicle Line Executive. But first, please join me in welcoming MotorTrend Editor-in-Chief, Angus MacKenzie. Angus, come on up.
Morning. Thank you. Isn't this a fantastic venue? I mean, it looks like something out of Dr. No or the set of Star Wars. It's really high tech. But I guess that's appropriate because today we're here to recognize what I believe is probably the highest tech vehicle ever manufactured in this country. Now, I've been in this business nearly 30 years now, and I can honestly say it's not often I've ever described a new automobile as a breakthrough, a game changer, a car of the future that you can drive today. That's why I'm especially pleased to reveal that the Chevrolet Volt has been voted the 2011 MotorTrend Car of the Year. Thank you. Now, really, I should be applauding you because really this car is a product of the people in this room and thousands of other people around the General Motors world. The investment in the innovative powertrain technology in this vehicle is, I believe, an investment in the future of automobile manufacturing in this country. That is very important. But that's not just why the Volt was voted Car of the Year. The Car of the Year process is not a comparison test. There were 21 vehicles eligible for this year's award. The process starts at a proving ground where each of the contenders is put through the full battery of MotorTrend performance tests, quarter mile, braking, MotorTrend's figure 8 test. Then each of the judges gets to drive each contender around a 13.5-mile loop within the proving ground. This includes a high-speed bowl, a ride and handling loop, and special surfaces. At the end of a couple of days, after some walk-arounds, and we kick the tires, open the doors, look under the hood, we sit down and we nominate the vehicles that are quite clearly not going to meet the criteria. The remaining vehicles, in this case 10 vehicles this year, we take to a 28.5-mile road loop based out of Tehachapi, California. And the idea here is we drive each contender back to back on the same roads under the same conditions regular consumers would use them. At the end of that process, the judges sit down to debate, discuss, and decide the MotorTrend Car of the Year. My compliments go to everyone involved with this vehicle because it really is, I believe, one of the most significant vehicles ever to receive the MotorTrend Car of the Year award in the 61-year history of the award. So my congratulations to all of you here in this room and to all the GM people around the world who've put their heart and soul into this vehicle. And I would like to welcome Tom Stevens up here to accept the award on your behalf. Good.
It's great, isn't it?
It's all yours.
Well, this is outstanding, isn't it?
Man, oh man. Well, thank you, Angus, and it doesn't get any better than this. MotorTrend's Car of the Year is one of the industry's most coveted awards, and I'm very proud to accept it on behalf of Chevrolet and General Motors. I also want to take this opportunity to thank the entire Volt team, because we wouldn't be here today if it weren't for all of you who worked so hard to bring the Volt to market. GM's vision is to design, build, and sell the world's best vehicles, and with the Volt, you really delivered. Even during GM's darkest days, you never lost focus. You never slowed down. You always believed we could build this amazing car. And this award, which is so highly esteemed by consumers, is an outstanding recognition of your creativity, your perseverance, and your dedication. You made the Volt innovative in so many ways, from its groundbreaking propulsion system, its great looks, its outstanding driving dynamics, state-of-the-art technologies, and the most aerodynamic sedan in Chevrolet's history, which we accomplished right here in the wind tunnel. This is truly a great day for the Volt, for Chevrolet, and for every member of the General Motors team. I'm so proud of all of you for making this possible. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to invite Doug Parks, he's our Volt Global Vehicle Line Executive, up to say a few words. So Doug, come on up. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Angus. What a great day. How great is this, you guys? A beautiful red Volt that we've been working on for years, a beautiful MotorTrend trophy sitting next to it. You know, you could say I dreamed about this, and you'd probably be right, but let's face it, we start a new program early on in the studio, whether it's we've got some clays of what it's going to look like, we have a market segment, we start to put the program together, and you dream about stuff like this. At least I do. You say, we want to do a great car, we want to put a great amount of effort into it, we're going to sweat together and sometimes maybe even cry together a little bit, but when it all comes out, you're planning to do this. This is what really you're going after. So for me to be standing here today with you representing the Volt team with that car and that trophy, highlight of my career. So I do want to say a little bit about the trophy itself. I believe that the MotorTrend Car of the Year trophy is one of the most prestigious in the whole country and in the whole global landscape. So Angus, really appreciate your team awarding us this award. On behalf of the entire Volt team, I'm proud to accept this award with Tom. This award is obviously a culmination of a lot of hard work and sacrifice by many in the room and many that couldn't be here today. So I want to thank all of you for your dedication, your hard work, your perseverance. I want to thank you for the long hours, the weekends, the hours away from home, the hours away from your family, loved ones, the missed baseball games, soccer games. My kids wanted to make sure I threw in lacrosse and swimming as well. The travel, all of those sacrifices that you made to bring our great car to life. So thank you for that. The Volt would not be possible without all of you. So Tom, if you would, let's come on back up. I'd like to get you on stage. Angus, please. We'd like to now recognize several of the key leaders in the room and several of you here up on stage. So when I call your name, please come on up and shake the hand of Mr. MacKenzie. Terry Wachowski, Vice President, Global Program Management. Dan Nicholson, Vice President, Quality. Bob Sosha, Vice President of Global Purchasing and Supply Chain. Dan Hancock, Vice President, Global Strategic Product Alliance. Gary Smith, representing Alan Taub, VP Research and Development. Jim Campbell, VP of Performance Vehicles and Motorsports. Diana Tremblay's not here today, so I'll move on to my boss, Jim Federico, Group VP, VLE of Compact, Small, and Electric Vehicles. Jim Glenn, Manufacturing Manager. I think we need a few specific Volt team members up here, so Tony Pozowatz, Vehicle Line Director. Tony, come on up. Somebody by the name of Andrew Farah, I think it is, Vehicle Chief Engineer. Come on up. Pam Fletcher, Global Powertrain Chief Engineer. Bob Boniface, Director of Exterior Design. Tony DeSalle, Chevy Marketing Director. Terry Quigley, our plant manager at DHEM, and I'll mention Frank Moultrie as well. Brownstown plant manager Nancy Lobenthal and UAW shop chairman Mike Payne. I'd like to give a shout out to the GM and UAW teams at Grand Blanc Weld Tool Center, Lansing Regional Stamping, Bay City Components, and Flint Engine South. Thanks, everybody. And a gentleman who is not supposed to be here, but I see him hiding in the shadows, Mickey Bly, Executive Director, Electrical. I have to mention Larry Nitz. He's our Executive Director of Hybrid Powertrains. Couldn't be with us today, but without him and his team, we wouldn't really be here. Okay, a few more direct Volt team members. Diane Wiley, Program Quality Manager. Diane. Christy Landy, Marketing Manager for the Volt. Christy. Bill Bolus, Purchasing Manager for the Volt. Bill, come on up. Martin Kruger, Program Manager for the Volt. Bill Skajinski, my partner, Chief Engineer Manufacturing for the Volt. Bill Wallace, Battery Guru Extraordinaire. Bill. John Harriff, Director, Electrical Hybrid Development. Scott Miller, I see you right there, Global VPM. Come on up, Scott. Come on up, John. Rob Bolio, you can't escape this, Lead Development Engineer. Rob Bolio, come on up. Okay, and no recognition would be complete without mentioning the two key gentlemen down at DHEM launching this car literally 24/7. Nate Fitzpatrick, our PEM, and George Dandelitis, our launch manager. Guys, come on up. Now you can see we're pretty full up here. Everybody in this room needs to come up on this stage after the event. I know all the engineering guys are sitting there. I see Sam, I know Kevin Schreck, a lot of the guys here, Nina. So I want you to all get a chance to come up and touch the trophy after the fact here. But these people represent us and all of our hard work. So please join me and give these individuals a huge round of applause. Thank you. Huh? I was gonna. I was thinking about it. If I had skates on, I would have. Usually it's the other way around, by the way. Tony says, hey, Andrew, catch. Yeah, you guys get up there.
Everybody, congratulations, all of you. I know you've put your heart and soul into this vehicle. It's important that it is recognized, and all the other people around the GM world as well. So congratulations to all of you.
Once again, we appreciate everyone coming out. This concludes the formal program. And as Doug said, following the activity here, you're more than welcome to come up, touch the trophy, kiss the trophy if you want, and spend a little time with your vehicle. All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep.